And hello, everybody. This is KL Tech Nerd welcoming you to another episode of my Minecraft live stream series. So, today, what I'm going to it's been a while since I've done Minecraft, so I thought I'd do something a little bit differently. Anyway, basically, here's my creative world. And I'm kind of wondering about doing something kind of goofy. So, I'm thinking I would like to try out an old farm that a player that I used to watch all the time named Dataless had done a long time ago back in the day. And I figured it might be fun to do, and I figured I'd live stream it since it's been a while since I've live streamed Minecraft. And yeah, let's figure out what's going on here. So, nope. I have not played this in so long. I'm kind of forgetting what the controls do. So this is really good of me. I think that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyway, though, so I'm kind of just thought I'd play around with his old farm design. He hasn't been on in like a year, so uh, I don't even know if he still plays Minecraft. So I know he got a family and he got busy, and I wish the best to him, though. So there's always that. So I'm trying to think now because I do need to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is going to be a little interesting, so let's go this way. And I'll show everybody what I mean later, so it won't be that big of a dealio over here. Oh my gosh, come on, it's getting dark again. The only issue I have though is if I do this, watch it actually create, like, I don't want for it to create an actual source water block, so that'll be a pain in the butt. So let's see right here. Okay. Can I actually make it daytime, hopefully? Just because I don't want for any monsters to come out. I hate that stuff. Don't mind at night, people. Okay, so there we go. So that's an entire water block on its own. So this will be going like this. So it'll go, just to be goofy, let's do it out of oak wood because that's what he did his original farm in, dang it. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the last one would have been for his other stuff. So there's that. So it would have been about this big. It's a little bit too small, I feel like, but we'll try to see what I can do. Then I'm going to go, okay, 1. Now it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's go over here. So, no, the big slimes, they're making a mess out of it. Oh no, I'm so upset. Anyway, so we're going to go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop it. Stop it. Go. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, he did do this farm underground when he did it, so it was kind of cool the way that he did it, but I wanted to see if I could get the mechanics down first. Once I know I can get the mechanics down, then I'm going to go build it in a... Actually, I'm probably going to build it first in a creative world, but in an actual map, just so everybody can kind of get the coolness of how he used to do his farms, because, man, my dude, he used to be epic. He used to name his videos Build It Bigger, so it's like, okay. It's kind of funny he was from Australia, yet that's like the most American concept I've ever heard of. Just building it bigger, so... Okay, so actually, that's pretty good. So, you know what? Let's go. Gosh, now I'm kind of tempted in... Should I really destroy this? It's in creative, so it's not like I'm going to actually lose anything. Let me see here. Okay, so we're going to go. Let's build it out 2 more. I'm kind of tempted in saying, let's build it out 8 more, but I kind of want to... Where is this thing? Oh, so it's going all the way over there. Okay. That makes sense now. Actually, yeah, I think I like it. Okay. Because we want to have these 2 center ones be where it's going to go there. So, okay. So let's just go over here. So far, so good. So... Keep in mind, too, that when he did this stuff, it was like before hoppers were created. I mean, this is like hilarious to think about now, but I'm going to probably update it a little bit and use some other stuff. But I figured, let's go and not worry about it that way. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. So that's going to go out that far. Okay, and now let's go. Actually, why did I only do it that one? I probably should have done it both times. See, I'm just wasting time now. Okay, so... Alright, so let's go this way. And I'm going to see what I can do to update this. Not update it, but, change it, because we do have newer pieces. Like, there is an actual thing that he used to do to get it to work that now doesn't necessarily work because Java has been updated a couple times. So we're going to kind of debug it as well. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I did this too. Actually, let's just do this for right now. And then I'll go like that. Alrighty. And then let's go build you out a little bit. And then we're going to go right here. And let's go blue, 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 blue. Uh-oh. Leave it to me to mess that up. Okay. Blub, 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 blub. Should be a straight line. It is! Beautiful. Okay. Go. Just to try to keep myself sane, let's do this too. Just, that'll stop the slimes from getting in. Like that one. Do that too. Don't give it any openings. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go do this. And let me see here. I'm hoping I don't ruin this. So let's see. So if I just do this, it should. I need to remember where all the controls are. I keep going to the satisfactory controls. It's kind of funny, actually. There we go. Okay. Boop, boop. That's awesome. I love watching that. Blap, 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 blap. Blap, blap, blap. There we go. Okay, so everything's going to go in the center now. So that's exactly where we want it. Huh. I'm like, how do I go down? There we go. Okay. I knew that. I was testing myself. Now, his thing, I think, looked cleaner. I mean, he didn't have hoppers. His thing was so old. So let's try this. And if I can get this correct, this will do awesome. So he had 4 in the center. So let's go do this. Actually, let's go do this. Let's make it fancy. Prismarine. I do not even know what a prize pottery shard is, but that sounds about right. Let's do this out of Prismarine, just so I can kind of tell myself that I'm doing something unique. Okay, so we're going to go do this. And I'm going to try to push it, because his thing was a little bit more, like, uneven, but it worked better. As where this one is going to be a little bit more, how do I say, sillier? I'm not sure how you call that one. I'm a little bit afraid of how this is going to look, though, but let's do it. Doop, 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 doop. I actually played on Dataless's server a little bit, too. One of his. He had a public server, and it was like, I always tried to get stuff built. It was kind of fun. I kind of miss that server thing, but I don't know what it takes to start a Minecraft server of my own. So what do? I don't know. There we go. Let's go do this one. So I'm probably going to move this all back a little bit too, just because it's going a little bit too smooth now. And I really want to complicate things, so we'll do that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. It cannot be that way. Let's go do that. There we go. Okay. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like 7. 7's a fun number. I'm going to keep it at 7. Just to be that guy. Actually, wait. Let's go do this one, though. Just so I can keep track. There we go. And then let's go this way. So we're going to go blup, 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 blup. And then this way, blup, blup. There we go. Okay, let's make it daytime again. I want to make it sure I can see everything, so let's make it daytime again. So let's just go like this. Now I could move it all back once more to give myself 6, but his thing had like 7. So in an effort to try to be slightly different, I'm going to keep mine at 7 because his had 6. And I kind of like the unevenness of the 7 too. So let's try to, if I can get the redstone to reach, I will do it like that. Oh dear. So let's go this way. We'll go that way. Okay, so, okay, so I'm guessing this one's slightly off, hopefully. So see, now it'll go like this, and then I can go like this. And it actually has 4 in between them all. Perfect. Okay, so. I kind of want to check something, so. And you guys can't get up here, ha ha ha. So the whole idea of this, he always called it like the lossless farm, but I think you still lost some stuff. But his was so big, you just could not tell. It was crazy big. So let's see here if I could remember how to get this right. Let's do sand. No, not sandstone. Sand. Okay, cool. So let's go do this. And then we're going to go, let me see here if I could get this right. We're going to go blup, 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 blup. And then I'm going to go like this and go blup. Let's get one side working first, just so I can get it working. If I can get it working, it'll be beautiful. Okay, so let me see here if I could get this right. So we got you. We're going to go like that, 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 that. Okay, cool. And then I can go like this, 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 this. And then we're going to go like that, 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 and beautiful. Okay, cool. And let's do that. Okay, cool. So let's put our sugar down. Actually, I might change it up already just because, man, I could see some really, really cool stuff. So let's say, oh, wow, pitcher plant. Neat. I like pitcher plants. I think they're cool. Let's do this just to complicate stuff a little bit. So see, now it'll be like that. Oh dear. Okay, I see what's going on. So we're going to go like that. And actually, that is still touching water, so we're fine. Okay, so we're going to do that. That's good. That's good. It's going to be 4 in between. That's fine. That's good. Then I'm going to go piston. And then let's see right here. So we're going to go boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. The only thing I don't like is this one's pointed in a weird way. I kind of wish I could shove it more like right here, but if I did that, I'd have to put the piston right here, and I think it would act up then. Actually, wait. You know what? I remember now kind of why. Maybe I should do it like this. Yes, I agree. Let's do it like this. Because see, now that that's there, this is in the prime location to put our observer right here. And the observer can go right here. And if I do it like this, then what'll happen is I can do like this, like this, like this. I'm going to try to see what I can do here. I do not know what I can do to try to simplify this, but I'm going to try my darnest. Oh, this is going to be a slight problem, though. Okay. Wait, is it? And let's go here. And that one, I'm going to test something just because I want to see what'll happen. I don't think it'll work, though. It won't work. I already kind of know it won't work. But that's okay. Because I think what'll happen is it should work here. And that'll really help. because this is going into this, so this one should be going into there, which should be helping. Let's see here. This might be causing a problem. I'm going to go check. Then I got to go get more sugar because I keep dropping it. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're going to go like that. And, oh, that's not good. Ha! That's hilarious. Okay, so. See, this piston is now setting this off, so it's going to just uncontrollably keep going. So let's see. Nope, still not good. Okay. That was horrible. That's kind of funny, though. Actually, if I do this, I know what I can do. Let's do this. Yes. I'm going to... yeah, I think that'll be the best idea. It's going to sacrifice some sugar. But I think this is really the only way to be able to do it and keep myself sane. So let's try this. No. And then we're going to go, okay. Does this even work? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. So now, if this goes like this, then I can go. Let's see. There. Oh, wow. That. Huh. That's funny. Let's go see now. It'll have to be this way because otherwise it's going to keep triggering it. So there we go. So see, now it'll go. And it'll just keep on doing that. So the only other thing that I can think of. Wonder if I could put... I'm going to try to see if I could make a delay on this, because otherwise this thing's going to just get way too goofy. Not goofy as in a whatever thing, but just in general, like, look at how, like, complicated that is compared to other stuff. So let's go do this, though. Well, it's not even about being complicated, too. It's that, look at this. Look at this. So we're going to go and then put you right here. And then you're going to do this. And then this is going to go. Is this going to work? It might work. Okay. Then let's go and then say, okay, hopper. The only other thing I can think of is what if I used a, whatchamacallit, a daylight sensor, but then it would have every piston going off when it turns nighttime, and I kind of would like to avoid that. So, okay, so that's not going to work. I think it kind of works, but see. So let me see here. Okay, so let's make this more complicated than it really needs. Actually, his other one went way back here, so this is still not Dataless levels of complexity. But like I said before, he did not have hoppers. Like, his farms were, like, epic without being, like, on, he was a really old, it was a much older version of Minecraft. It was really crazy what he did with what he had. I feel like an old man. I'm like, when I was your age, we didn't have redstone like we do now. Now redstone's everywhere. Back in my day, we didn't have redstone. There we go. Nowadays, everything's all hopper this and hopper that. We dreamed of hoppers in my day. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so there. And the fix to this is that when I do this, it'll go. Huh. Maybe I need this one. Hmm. This is why I did it in a creative world first. Mm-hmm. Something's going on here. Okay, so here we go. It should be turning off this. Why is it not turning off this? Okay, so. You're not getting power from this right now. Why are you not getting power? Did they change this part of Minecraft? Or is this not the right torch? No, it's a redstone torch. It should be working. Why are you not working? I feel like it should be working. What is going on? Okay. Let me try something here. Yeah, okay, so it still works. It still works. Okay. Okay, so it works with either one of those. Then why is it not working here? Unless, do I now have to just do this? Nope. Or is this guy need to be... It can't be that, right? I gotta turn down my volume or something. This sound is making me have to pee. There we go. Oh my goodness. I needed a delay on this. That's why. Okay. Okay, so that's simple. And you know what? Can I see something here? So if this is going to be going right here, let's... I'm wondering, can I do this? There we go. Okay, cool. So now I just have to go and then reverse it again. Because see, if I connect this up to this, then this will always be active, which is not what I want. And it's okay. I'll just do that one. Oh, see right there. That's beautiful. I love it. Okay, so then we're going to go like this. You know what? I'm going to tempt fate, and I'm just going to do exactly what I was planning on doing. Then we're going to go like this. See, now it's going to go like that. So there's nothing in here. And then we're going to go like this. And then I'm going to go back to redstone. And you know what? Let's go like this. Okay, that's pretty good. I can accept that. And let's go like this. This is going to be the oddball, though. Okay, so there we go. Now, if I do this, what happens? Say what? Oh, I bet you I know what it is. I bet you I know what it is. Okay. Teehee. Let's go do this. Well, that works. Huh. Wait, it should be going off now. What do I do? Well, it's slowing down now. Okay, so that'll work, I guess. Oops. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so let's do it this way then. Because when one way works, another way, when one way doesn't work, another way will open up. So we're just going to go do this then. And let's do it this way. Actually, let's do it this way. Because what I'm trying to think of is if I can reverse it somehow without reversing it, bed, and make it daytime without dying. That'll be great. Okay, so we're going to go and then take you guys over here. So the trick is I don't want to put it up here. I want to have it right here, so I only need to build one stock, so hopefully it'll go faster. Now, it needs to go over here. No, wait, it needs to go that way because, see, then it's the switch. Hmm. Because, see, right now it's not going to open up, but see, if I do... Yeah, I'm trying to think now. If I do... Putting on my redstone cap, it's not easy. See, then this is going to be triggering this again. Darn it. Hmm. Well, the good news is the sugar would get harvested. See? The bad news is I can't get it to stop. Because this piston will then activate this part. I might just have to do it from above. That stinks. Okay. Should I do it this way? Maybe. Let me try something. See, here's what I was thinking about doing is I was thinking about putting the two hoppers over here, but then having it so the item's always in there. But see, then it would always be putting out a signal, which is not what I want. Okay, so we're going to go do that. And then see if I did this, then it would just always be ticking, and that's kind of a problem. Which is why I had it reversed this way. Because then it could at least go, and then it would be stuck in here. Wait, I think I got an idea. I got an idea. Let's try it. Okay, so here we go. So if I do this, oh, I'm a goof. Okay. See? Then it would be doing that, which is not what I want for it to be doing, darn it. So I'm probably going to have to go back to what I was doing before, which was to put a block right here, and then to put a torch right here. There we go. Okay. Let's try it this way. We're going to go put you right there. We're going to go put you right there, which should lock that right there. Then I'm going to go like that. Put something right here. Put you right here. Okay, so it's always on. That's fine. can I do this? Nope. Okay, so I just need something that'll make it so I'll get one ping only, and then when that thing gets set off for the second time, it'll go and then suddenly get slower, and then it won't be able to keep setting itself off. Okay, and then we're going to go like this. And we're going to go like that. Okay, does that work? How has one tiny little piece caused so much trouble? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's worse. So, hey, look at all the sugar this farm's getting. It's wonderful. There's only one thing I can think about doing that might slow it down enough, and that would be if this guy goes and then does this, but then does this, and does this, and let's do. I'm legitimately putting my thinking cap on right now, so. There's pistons, so let's go do this. All I need to do is slow it down a little bit. That didn't work. So basically, I need to make it so 2 pings from this thing only register as 1. What's going on there? Hello. Yeah, that's not going to work. I do have a slight idea, though, on how I might be able to slow it down. And this is going to be just as bad as my other ideas, but it might actually work. Because my whole thing is I need to slow down this, so this will double register as 1 ping. And that's really what's going on here, is that stupid thing is registering like multiple pings at one time, which is kind of hurting things a little bit. So if I go and then do this, I wonder what'll happen. Let's go here. Okay. Well, that didn't work. But here's my thought. Nope, did not work. Okay. Hello. That did something. Okay, are you done? Okay, so you're stuck. For some reason, you are stuck. Oh, yeah. Because you're always perpetually on. Yes. Of course, that makes sense now. Okay, so we're going to go do that. Okay, so hold on. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so if I do this now, what will happen? Well, I slowed it down. Am I going to have to put a stupid timer in this thing just to try to get it to work? I might. Okay, so how do I do this? I've actually been doing this almost for 50 minutes and I'm still thinking. That's crazy. This is going to be a long stream, I bet. Now, what do I do? If I can remember how to do that, that'd be great. Just because I don't think there's a way for me to get around this other than using a timer. Because what happens is this guy registers a pull from this. But the thing about it is I really would like for it to be on one level. I could put it up here, but darn it, then I'd be getting three. It would work, but then it'd be three thingamajigs. And I don't know why I'm so opposed to that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to pistons. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Hopefully I can figure out how to remember how to do that. So we're going to go and then say, okay. Pit. I don't think I need a sticky piston either. Actually, I probably do need you. I don't need you. This is a circuit that's so old that I can't believe I'm resorting to this. I'm going to leave you here just because. Redstone block. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this now. So we're going to go. Oh, no, wait. I do need a hopper. I'm so goofy. The hopper's half the fun with this. Okay, so we're going to go. And then have this, 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 this. Okay. And then we're going to go. Let's put wood right here just for the sheer lulls. And then we're going to go put you. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And then I believe you go right here. And then okay, and then see, now that's stuck over there, so that's perfect. And then we're going to go say, okay, let's go like that. Then what is it? I think it's like that. Something like that. And then go boop. And then go blah. And trying to remember exactly how to do this. Is that it? I don't think so. Might have to do something really, really goofy. Okay, so da 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 da. Oh, okay. I have it right-ish, which is good to know. I think my big mistake was doing this. And I guess, is it this? Oh my gosh. No. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so. What to do, what to do, what to do. See, the problem is I go click on something, and then Minecraft goes, nope, and then it kicks me out of the game. It's like, why? I'm going to go blind if I keep that up. Is it a sticky piston I need? Oops. Hello, something happened there. Hello. Did that do it? Oh my gosh, I think that did it. Beautiful. I just need to figure out how to do it more. Okay, so. Problem is, I think I put this on the wrong side. Yep, I probably did. So it's the sticky pistons that we need. That's what I did wrong, of course. Now I'm going to go try something really, really goofy. So let's go try this. Huh. Huh. Now if I just do this, and then go, well, That locks it in place, right? And then I'm going to go test this now, because I am kind of intrigued. Although I'm slightly irritated too, because that's a lot more work than I wanted to do. Okay, so I think that did it. And then if we go like this, uh-oh. What if I do this? This should be doing something, right? Oops. Redstone torch. Oh, okay. So see, now that's quiet. Let's go get this thing. Make it daytime again, darn it. Boom. Well, that did something. I need to find a way to turn off the clock. And that's part of my problem right now. Because right now it's just laughably sitting there. Like that locks it in place, which is good. But I bet you this guy is now powering this guy, so even if, like, let's say this guy shuts off. Oh yeah, I see the problem. That is one heck of a circle though, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to go like that. What does that do? It does nothing. Okay. Or maybe I just need to do this. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. See, now that guy is draining. What happens if I do this? No, it still drains. I need to try to find a way to freeze this so it doesn't drain. So it essentially freezes the clock. And then this guy will make it so. See? I'm getting so tired of this. Rain, rain, go away, come again on a Tuesday. See, I don't even know if this blinks. Oh yeah, see. He's just gonna go in and out. That's funny. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. Did that do it? Let's see now. Well, that did something. Yeah. Okay, so this stuff is now completely off. Good. Moment of truth. I think that did it. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, so what happens there? Let's find out. So we go, this guy's going to send off its thing. Yep, it's going to go down there. I think I just realized one of the problems, though, with what I was doing. Bet you it was supposed to be over here. Yep. Okay. So see if this guy does this, then it's going to go. Kind of waits a while, too, to do that. It's kind of weird. I don't even know if I did it right, but hey, it's working, so yay. The most complicated redstone ever for a farm. So there we go. Roll credits. The really, really silly part about it, though, is that now I have to listen to whomp, 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 whomp every single time this thing fires off. I might be a goof. Yeah, let's be a goof for right now, at least. Because right now, it does have the... You know what? No. I don't really care if it has the potential. I would like the farm to be able to pull as much stuff as it can. But the more floors I could fit in there, the better. So let's go sand. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit though. I feel like I can. It's not like there's anybody watching where they're like, "Dude, I want to see the farm get done." Plus, I'm sorry, I want to try to see if I could fix that because that redstone clock is gonna get. Could you imagine doing one for every single floor and then not having to hear it every single floor? Like, wouldn't that get a little old? So yeah, we're going to go that way. Okay. And we're going to go... Let me see here. Oh, hello. Now that I got this working, I kind of want to try something else. Just because I do feel like it's using a lot of material for something that's not really that advanced, per se. Oh, can I join the public open Bedrock? I'm sorry, my friend, this is not Bedrock. This is actually Java. I've been playing Java for a long time, and this is Java, unfortunately. So there is no Bedrock version for you to join. I'm gonna go try this though. I feel like I can. So let's try this. Let me see here. Because what I want to do is do something convoluted like this. Actually, this is probably going to be suffice. I'm going to try something. Basically, the big thing here is I just need to slow it down. Okay, it's only that one that's going to beep. That's important. And then we're going to go like this, and then I'm going to go like redstone. Why is redstone powder all the way down here? Okay, so then we're going to go like this. Ah, so tired of you. Let's go. Go to bed, go to bed. I hate the rain. Maybe it'll... Yay, it cleared up. Okay. So we're going to go like this, this, this. And you know what? I'm going to try something else. Just because I'm getting so tired of this. That is so goofy. Okay. So then I'm going to go like this. And let's go. Will this work? I don't know. But I can find out easily enough. Okay. So that's off. Nope. So now that it's caught in that loop, I'm going to really experiment now. Just because eventually it should reach a point. Hey, look at that. Did that work? Let's try. So that guy did not even shut off. Do I need to put a delay on you? let's put you like this. So then it's going to go like that, right? And then it's going to go... I just realized something too, though. If I did this, what would happen? Would that fix it? Nope. It is going hilariously slower now. And let's go here. Actually, I wonder what would happen if I just did this. It's going so slow, yet it's still going too fast. That's kind of funny, actually. This is why I keep messing with this, because it's like, I might be able to make it better. And face it, the pistons did work, but darn it, that was a really, really big problem. So see, I just need for one little poop to go. See, I was hoping that if I did this, yep, that I could go like this. And I'm just going to mess around with this for like an hour. Because I feel like I should be able to do this. Because like right now, this guy is locked. So if I go like this, then I can go like this. This will reverse it again, which is good. Okay, so see, now it's good. And then it'll go. Quill Squirrel, hey, just got on YouTube and noticed my video's running live. How are you? How are you, man? I haven't heard from you in like 6 months. I am so glad to see that you're doing okay. Me, I'm just doing. What else can I say? I got an idea. But yeah, it has been a while. I don't think it's been 6 months, but it has been a while, right? That's not important. Just glad that you're okay, man. Just glad that you're okay. So let's go right here. And then we're going to go like this. If it gets dark again, I'm going to get peeved. Okay, it still got a little bit. You were playing some Roblox hotel game last time you heard from me. That's been a while. So, yeah, I'm not sure when I did that, though. Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. That'll do. Nope, that did not slow it down. It did not slow it down at all. Okay. So, you haven't played that game in a while? It's been a little bit. The hotel game in particular? Yeah, that's been a while. Either way, man, I'm glad to hear from you. Let's just focus on that one. Anyway, certainly you know this game is a staple of mine. I haven't played this game since November, so it hasn't really been a staple yet lately. I've been doing more Satisfactory, so what do you do? So if I go... What happens if I do this? Came back from theater recently, saw Mandalorian and Grogu. You're braver than I am. Thank you. Good night, everybody. So we're gonna go right there. But yeah, I haven't watched Star Wars in a long time. I'm just ugh. I'm just ugh, out of Star Wars. I mean, I hope you had fun though. If you had fun, then it's all worth it. So, trying to think, how do I slow this down and try to keep it as kosher as possible? I don't want to use a bunch of stuff. Is it really that simple? You know what you mean, but you had fun while the film, especially while watching it with a friend. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Uh-oh. What happened there? Well, you're locked. There you go. Nope. Still going in a circle. There you go. It kind of seemed like a bunch of episodes mashed together. Could be. I honestly have no need to ever want to see it, so I will never know. But I'm glad that you had fun. I really do truly mean that. I'm trying to think now, though. Because there's got to be a way to slim this down. There's just got to be a way to slim this down. But yeah, I've heard people say that it's like watching a bunch of little episodes together. I'm like, I haven't seen it. I'll believe you. And honestly, I don't really care to see it, so it's like, okay. Anywho. Do you find it hard to believe you haven't touched this game since November? Maybe not the exact same game stuff. No, it was a different save file in November. I've been going through finals and everything, so I'm a little. I haven't touched this game in a while. The most that I can think of to do. Let's try something else. Because this guy will set off this part. Finals, you have to pass or your students. Both. I have assessments and stuff like that that I need to do with the students. At the same time, I was going through my finals in my own school. So I'm a teacher who has homework. Who knew? Anyway. Oh, what fun. Let me see here now. It did just occur to me that I'm really just giving myself a lot of heartache for probably what's going to be like a small payoff. That occurred to me too, that it could be both. And it was both. It's kind of funny. I actually got summer school too, but or I'm teaching summer school too, but in a different class. See, that's not good. Why, oh why? Yep, heartache with this game. So what's going on is I'm trying to figure out what to do. But this guy, when he sees this block get updated, he decides to go and send a red piston pulse. Well, this piston going in front of him is causing an update. So he's registering this as an update. So when I do this, he'll start updating and then he'll keep updating because the piston keeps going in front of him. So essentially, I have to do some kind of a clock here or something to stop it from firing off 5,000 times. And I'm glad I did this where I'm doing it because it makes it easier to test it. It's not that I can fly, I'm in creative. So right now I'm in creative, and I did that on purpose so I can try to figure out what to do. It might just be that I'm going to have to go and just go with it. What kind of gunk have I gotten in here anyway? I got to go check. 19 sugar. Sugar and redstone. Okay, that works. But yeah, I did this in creative on purpose so I can figure out what to do. Because I knew I was going to run into problems. And all my problems could be solved if I just put this guy up above the piston so it's not being updated. But darn it. You know, I just might end up doing that because this is becoming the biggest pain ever. And I'm not really sure what to do to solve it. Bird's eye view would help you assess that easier. This is a bird's eye view, dude. This is as much of a bird's eye view that I need anyway, so what do you do? Yeah, I think the only other way that I can do this is a redstone clock, but even then, you know, I think I'm just going to have to go and suck it up and do this. I'm not going to be able to fit as much stuff in it as I wanted to, but hey, I don't think there's any logical way around it without doing some massive clock or something. And there's just a certain point where it's like, it's just going to get way too complicated. So forget it. I'll just do this. And let's go put you right here. And let's put, no. I hate how those things always go in backwards. I know, so agreeing with your strategy. It's not really a strategy, dude, but okay. Anyway, so yeah, let's just do this. And there we go. So if I update it now, it'll go to, then would you say I'm agreeing with your methods? Sure. Oh, that's not good. Haha. Okay, so. Oh, I know what's going on. Darn it. Okay, so. See, if I do this, I bet you it'll work now. Watch. There you go. Basically, it'll have to grow too high, but it'll work. What are you trying to do anyway? I'm not sure if I understand my explanation. So this is what I would call a sugar farm. And it's a test sugar farm too. So all the sugar goes down the tube in prismabrine. Let's get this first. And this whole idea is based off of a farm that I watched another guy do. So what this does is it'll automatically harvest sugar whenever it grows to a certain height. And that's basically what it is. Because in Minecraft, you can make auto farms that'll give you resources. And this is one auto farm that I followed on a guy when he did it way back in the day. Only it's been like a little bit since I watched him do it. So this is my more modern interpretation. You could call it a remake if you want to, on his farm. So yeah. Actually, I wonder if I could do this and go gate. Nope. And let's put you right here. The real big problem is going to be is if the redstone touches, because that's going to be a big pain in my butt. Maybe you can watch that video for a refresher just in case you're missing the steps. So it's not about watching it for a refresher. It's that I'm doing a similar yet different farm. So like originally they didn't have observer blocks in the farm. I don't need those anymore in the game. So I'm doing using an observer block. And half my problems is because I'm using the observer block. But if I go to exactly the method that he used, or the exact kind of farm that he did, then I'm basically just copying him. And I'd rather add my own more modern twist to it to make it different. Otherwise, why would people want to watch my stuff? Water. I think I don't even need these anymore, right? That's crazy. That's kind of funny too, though, but it's kind of crazy. So we're just going to go do like that. And then I'm going to go like this. And then what do I do? Oh. Actually, I think I'm good with that, so. But yeah, that's the main thing, is that I don't want to do exactly what he did anyway. And what I'm changing is what I was having issues with, because the observer block, they didn't have back then. So there we go. Oh, that's goofy of me. No, I just realized. I'm going to have to raise every... Oh, shoot. I have to raise everything one block at least so I have room for the observers. There we go. Oh, that's hilarious. Luckily for me, there was no redstone over here to mess up, so... So it's not going to be as compact as that guy's was. I'm sacrificing some vertical space, but I'm also going to be able to build it to be able to get double the sugar that he was. It's not going to be as fast, but if you imagine this like a recipe in a cookbook, might be wise to do the exact copy of his methods for practice, then put your own spin. That's because I don't need to see his other methods. That, and it was like a much, much older recipe. It'd be like using a recipe to bake a cake. Oh. It'd be like using a recipe to make a cake that calls for 2 eggs. But our modern eggs are like double the size of what they should be. So I could, but it wouldn't be as... It'd be different than the way that he did it anyway. I think I just did that. That and this should work in Bedrock. It should. Not going to say it will, but it should. Anyway, meaning new ingredients exist since then. It follows the cookbook analogy. Not just newer ingredients, but the whole game kind of functions a little differently than it used to. Because this game's been out for like, oh shoot, what has it been? It's been out for like 20 years. Like they've made some changes to the core of how the game works. And then because Bedrock exists now too, this method, I'm going to start using method now just because you did it. You put the idea in my head. How dare you? Anyway, that's me kidding, by the way, so please don't get mad. Oh, so that means the old methods won't work at all? Not in Bedrock, because the redstone works differently in Bedrock. Hence also why I was trying to do my more modernish interpretation on it. Pistons, so yes. Did I leave that back there? I should just leave a bed back here, huh? Probably. That would be smart. And then I'm going to go do this. Doop. 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 Anyway, though, maybe it would still work in Bedrock, but a lot of the redstone I just don't like in Bedrock because it doesn't work the same. So but I think this would work because I know there's a bud switch error that's like a feature of Bedrock because of the way that the game handles bud switches. Okay, so soon that thing should go down. I'm going to start. Is there anything down here? There is. Empty these guys. Okay, this isn't going to work without your dupe sound effect, huh? Hey, just like putting flames on a car, the dupe sound makes this go faster. Just like flames on a car. And everybody knows when you paint flames on the side of a car, the car will go faster. It's been a scientifically proven fact. So, actually, yeah, I'm just going to have to use these blocks. Anyway, so grins. Okay. So it's a little taller than the last one, but I do think that this would work better. Actually, how do I make an observer? I need to do my research. I think it uses the stone from the nether, though, but it's not that difficult to come across. Especially now. So, actually what I should do... Well, I'll skip it for now. Okay, so then I'm going to go like this. And then it would go like this. Same thing as underneath it. Now we're just going to go like that. And then it goes doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop, doop. And then I know it works because if I do this, I can go. There you go. Well, that was a really sad fix that I should have done a half hour ago, but it works now, so that's good. And I'm pretty sure, actually the good part about this, is it doesn't even use the timer. Uh-oh, what happened? Stop. Okay, back to game. So we're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. That doop, 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 doop. Yeah, paint those Red flames. Pretty much. Now imagine, though, this being in the ground in my survival world. Those would be right there, and that is 7 of them. This thing would be huge, but man, look at that. Like, that's... I don't even... The other... when Dataless did this exact same farm... Well, not exact same, but my modified... When Dataless did this farm originally, it was like... Went all the way down to bedrock. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, imagine if I just did like 4 levels of this. How much sugar I could get. Those vine things need daylight. That is not vines, that is sugarcane. And I have no idea. So we'll find out. Actually, let's go do this. And then we'll go like that. So... Hoppers... Yeah, let's go do that. Just wondering if the system can't work underground because no square sunlight down there. So it's not that it won't work underground. It's that when you have it in a tower, it has like the sunlight that it needs. So it should work. And I say should because I have not built this farm in a long time. Lantern. Because last thing I want is for nobody to be able to see down here. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. That actually came out pretty good. And I did that blind, too. I didn't do any kind of practicing. But, like, imagine this being underground. That would be, like, so cool. And then we're going to go, like... But, yeah, in my survival world, I'm going to... Wait, what am I doing that for? Ah! Hold on. Let's go do this. And then I'm going to go do this, and then this. Let's go do this, and then, boop. There we go. Now it'll work. Okay. My written work certainly seems to have slowed down since last December, but it's not stopped. Well, that's good to hear. I know you like writing, so I'm glad to hear that you're still writing. My written work is... Actually, I've increased my written work by like 200%. I'm just writing certain things now because I'm trying to get back in the swing. And eventually, I'm going to start back on other things. Actually, in chat, I talked with Jack about that too. Let's go do that. I want to see how that does. Let's go down here. Writing student stuff and teacher stuff. Nah. I've actually been writing like little stories and stuff like that too. I just haven't posted anything online. Because there's a big thing where it's like, okay. Boop. 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 Okay, so then we're going to go like this. And it should be, yep, all 4 of them right there. Ba-dum-bum. And now let's just go like this, because what I want to do is try to channel the stuff back here, because I don't want for it to get in the way. This farm's a little bit too big, though, if you ask me, but it's kind of... I don't usually make big farms, so it's going to be a different kind of farm. Yeah, that's a good word for it. I'm going to do this, too. Just because, like, imagine for a minute once you're done with this tower. I don't even think I would need to make it as big as Dataless made it. Like, his was huge. But, like, imagine it being, like, 4 sides. How crazy that would be. Those sugar canes don't seem to be growing. They're growing enough. Actually, that's lanterns next to them, too. So they should be doing pretty good. Pretty soon, at least. Sorry, I just coughed into the mic. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so there we go. And let's go here. I'm going to go here. Yeah. And then let's go here. Here, here, and here. 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 I'm just trying to stop mobs from spawning in everywhere, because that's going to really get old. And going to need to a bed here soon. Maybe. Maybe I will. There we go. That makes no sense, but I'm going to go do it. Because I can. Look at them. Fire. The cleansing fire. Okay, so let's go do that. And then sand. Actually, what did I do that for? Let's just go back here. Put the bed right back there, and then that way I could just go back there and I'm done. Guess this is damage control. What do you mean by damage control? Let's go do this. Okay, so we're going to go do you. I'm kind of feeling bold right now. Like, let's just go do this. All of this. Yep. Fun fact, though, has anybody watched Goat? I'm kind of addicted to Jet Fillmore right now. I feel weird saying that. Okay, so let's go do this. This is the first time I've seen those enemies burned by the rise of the sun. Yeah, that's because the enemies kind of follow in. Damage control is posting lights to keep the enemies at bay. Kinda. I mean, the problem is that if I go, and I don't consider it damage control. I just consider it like mitigation. But the if I go, oops, and don't have any lights, there's going to be mobs that are going to spawn in, and then it's going to be harder for me to be able to like control them. And then I can't use the bed to make it daytime. So, and I want it for it to be daytime so people can see me. So, what do I do? I seriously don't know. Water. Actually, I don't need that, so. And you know what? I'll do this. Yep. Dup, 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 dup. Those lights could be a deterrent or containment. Not really. What they're mainly for is mobs do not spawn in any light source. And this goes back to why I needed to restart the farm, because in old Minecraft, they did not spawn in any light that was below, I think it was 5. But now they spawn in light that's like, they don't spawn in any light as long as it's 0. So it makes it so the mobs don't spawn in, and then they have to walk. And then hopefully by the time that they walk, I could go to the bed, sleep it off, and then they go burny burn burn. Okay, so there we go. And then I'm going to go for the lantern. So lantern. I don't think I need that. So let's just go here. And this, actually, this might help with your growing concern. Sorry. Because I know that you were worried about them not growing underground, but if there's lights, then they're growing in lights. So maybe that'll help. Who knows? Let's go this way. And beautiful. Okay, so let's go take you. Oh, dear. And there we go. Oopsie. Oopsie. Actually, what am I doing? I'm messing it up. Okay, let's just go back. And actually, yes, there we go. That way there will be some rhyme or reason to this. Okay, and then I'm going to go like this. Oh. Oh. Long ago, you heard that there was a college course that's dedicated to this game. You know, I have never heard that, but it's probably better if there isn't, just because... Like, could you imagine people taking college courses on Minecraft? That'd be crazy. Oh. Oops. Ha ha ha. What did they say about measuring once, cutting twice? Okay, so there we go. Yeah, that's fine. Wouldn't surprise me, though. I mean, this game at one point was really popular. Some people say it still is. It might still be popular. I don't know. Probably a Minecraft for dummies. If you're smart, this book is not for you. Well, I'm very smart. I'm so educated, I just made a huge error in my farm. So, what do you do? I'm so edumacated. Anyway, that's what I get for trying to rush. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. There we go. Okay. That'll do. Let's go do you two. Did it actually create another block? I think it did. That's crazy. I almost did the exact same error I did before. That's crazy. Do you think a smart person is someone who has all the answers or just somebody who learns fast? So I am going to plead the fifth because honestly, like if you want to hear my true philosophical idea of what a smart person is, I would say that everybody's smart at something. Everybody's good at something. And if you don't think that you're good at something, you just haven't found out what you're good at yet. But like as an example, in real life, I am dumb when it comes to farming. Like if the apocalypse happens, I can't grow a carrot, so I'm doomed, is what I'm saying. But somebody who's a farmer is going to be really, really good at that. However, I'm actually really, really good at math. But in a situation where I have to do literature, I'm actually not so good. So my philosophical answer to that would be it depends on what situation somebody's in for if they're smart or not. Because chances are is that if they're not smart, they just haven't found out what they're good at yet. Like somebody who's not good at math might do really, really good at physical labor. And I'm dying. Okay, so let's go that way. No. And just got to find your cutie mark, huh? Whatever you want to call it, man. I just consider it whatever your talent is. I guess that's a cutie mark. I don't know. Is it? Maybe. Might be. Could be. Now, that's a conclusion you probably reached after years of teaching. You know, I don't even know if I would call it from years of teaching as much as I just realized something. I could have probably made this a little bit closer together and then put like the sensor right in the middle or something. That would have probably worked out a little better. I wouldn't even say that it's a something from teaching as much as a mark of maturity because you kind of it's easy to dictate and say that hey somebody's like an idiot like that. It's easy to call somebody that, but when you work with somebody and then you find out what they're good at and then you realize that hey you're not good at something that somebody else may be good at, it's kind of something that I think a mature person would come to the conclusion of. And did I seriously? No, I didn't just do it again. Okay, good. It's a different. I just need to fix this one side now. Let's get you guys cleaned up, right? Anyway. That being said, though, if you want a more visceral reaction, sure, I would say that there is another conclusion to somebody who's not smart. And I don't even know if I would say that they're not smart as much as there are people who I've met where it's like, okay, if you know that something's not working, why would you continue doing it? But even then, there's other conclusions that you can come to about that. Like maybe they're just very dedicated to it. Maybe they're very thorough in their analysis of something. There's other things that you can easily call something without like mocking somebody's intellect. But there are people who've made me say, why are they doing the same thing over and over again? Oh, that's good. I like that. Anyway, oh, actually, that is a problem of mine. Let's go this way. By that logic, I guess you wouldn't define dumb as a particular skill one is slow to learn. See, I don't even know if I would consider dumb to be that. Like, I think there's other conclusions that a person can come to other than just saying that somebody's dumb. I mean, is anybody really dumb? We're all the result of multi-billion years of evolution, or of probably one of the greatest creators ever. I only say that because when you think about how complex human life is, it's so easy to say, wow. Okay, actually, that works out very nicely. I like that. Dumb might be intellectually weakness compared to being strong in some other subject. I don't know. What the? Let's go do that way. Let's go that way, and the sensors over here in the corner. Let's keep all the sensors around the same area. I keep forgetting that. And then we're just going to go do this. And actually, let's go do this. Anyway. There we go. Okay. And let's go put you like this and test it. Beautiful. So see? And raining squares though. This is Minecraft. Everything is squares. And actually, this is probably a lot of work that's been done. Not exactly happy with how the farm turned out so far, but hey, once I get this thing in the ground, I think it'll make all the difference too. But now I know that every level of this thing is going to be about 5. See, it'll be like, well, we have the ground floor, which is 2 wide. And then we have, actually, let's do this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it starts a new one. So yeah, it's about 5 wide. Not the best, but it's definitely up there. So if I actually was going to do this and create it in my survival world, I would have to dig at least like 15 down. Because I'm thinking if you have like 3 floors of this, and it's all sitting, that's going to be probably more than enough sugar than any human being is ever going to need. Like, that's kind of cool. So yeah, 16. So with that out of the way, I'm going to say it. Thank you so very much, Quill Scroll, for saying hi in chat. Thank you, dude. Also, thank you very much, Like Reisky, I think it's Like Rizky, for saying hi in chat. Thank you very much, everybody, for saying hi in chat. You guys are awesome. Also, if you didn't, please consider hitting the like button. That way I'll know that people like watching me play games like Minecraft. That of which this was my interpretation of a farm from long ago. And once I get sugar well established, need to work on spice and everything nice. Maybe. They don't really have spices in this game, so I don't know. Anyway, but I would have a lot of paper, and that's good. Anyway, thank you so very much, everybody. If you're not, please consider hitting the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified when I start live streaming and or upload a video. Also, please consider hitting the like button. That way I know that people like watching when I play games like this. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. I'll try to stream probably sometime before, just sometime next week I'll probably be on in Minecraft again. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Jesus Christ is King, and may God bless everybody. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. I'll see everybody in the next live stream. Thank you so much. Bye.